Alright everybody, welcome. This is Will from Will's Vape Reviews, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Chevalier d'Or from Vapesirs. This is a 22mm all brass mod with stainless steel accents, and it's a modular mod, meaning that you can run it in either 18350, 18500, or 18650 mode, and we'll show you that down in the close-ups. It's got a great little button on it, fantastic locking ring, and it's just an all-around great device. So without any further talking, let's go ahead and jump down close, take a better look at the Chevalier d'Or. Okay guys, so here we go with the Chevalier d'Or from Vapesirs. This is the box that it will come in if you do decide to purchase one. It's a wonderful wooden box with the Vapesir logo right there on the front. On the side you've got the Club of Vapesir. It'll also come with a certificate of authenticity card with your serial number on the back for registration. These little authenticity cards are wonderful little additions from the Vapesirs people. So let's go ahead and open up the box, and this is exactly how mine came, except it was wrapped in a paper towel. I've had this mod for a while now, and I have used it and loved every minute of it. So we'll go ahead and move this box off to the side, take these pieces out. Okay guys, so here it is, the Chevalier d'Or from Vapesir. And you can see it's got the great engraving right there of the sword with the wrappings around it. It says Chevalier d'Or in there. Got your serial number down here. I have number 016. It's got our stainless steel locking ring right here. Great traditional Vapesirs engravings right there in the side, machinings I should say. It's got the stainless steel inlay inside the brass top cap. And as you can see, this thing does have a brass center pin in the middle of it. It's got a brass pin down in the bottom, and we'll show you that here in a minute when we take it apart. But it did come with this extra little extension piece if you choose to run it in 18500 mode or with a kick. Let's go ahead and take this thing apart. Threading on this guy is really nice. They definitely stepped it up when they made the Chevalier. It's got the brass pin right here in the middle. It's telescopic, meaning that you can just unscrew it to shore up your battery rattle. Screw it back down, and it does float, so when you tighten your addy on there, the 510 will move out if it needs to make a good contact with your atomizer. Take the battery out. And what I mean by modular is you can see this part does come off, so if you chose to run it in 18350 mode, you just throw the top cap back on, and there you have a little Chevalier d'Or in 18350 mode. I usually always run mine in 18650, but I have run it in 18350 in the past, and I haven't had any issues with that. You can see the threading's really nice on this thing. It goes together. The seam disappears, absolutely disappears once you tighten that piece down. Machining on it, top notch. Alright, so the bottom button is another brass connector on the bottom. If you want, we'll go ahead and take this thing apart all the way. Very simple to take apart for easy cleaning and maintenance. Just take that off right there. And the whole button comes apart. It's got a spring in there. I have heard that magnet upgrades will be available for this via a new style of button. If you follow the Vapesirs Facebook page, you've seen pictures of the new button coming out, and I know I am very excited about it. But just a regular old spring down there in the bottom, all brass. Let's take a closer look at this button. I mean, it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Stainless steel and brass. It goes together nicely. It looks good. Aesthetically pleasing, this mod all the way. Then you just got the regular. As you can see, look in there, it's oval shaped, which is an interesting little design. The button cutout is oval shaped, and the button itself is in the shape of an oval, and what that does is it prevents it from backing out during normal use. That way you don't have to worry about your button falling off in the middle of use. So we'll go ahead and put this thing back together. It goes back the same way as it comes apart. You just got to line up the little tabs inside there. It won't let you put it together any other way but the right way. So Machining on this thing is really good. Screw that back together. And the locking ring is reverse threaded. And it's got, I don't know how they did it, but there's some nifty way in there that prevents this thing from ever getting stuck. I have yet to have a locking ring that sticks. You can get it all the way down. I mean, you can tighten it. I mean, you can wrench down on this thing. And just the lightest little touch, you hear that little pop. And it just comes right loose again. There's no issues with it at all. The button press is real nice. It's stiff. So if you like a stiff button press, you're going to like this. If you don't like a stiff button press, you can build yourself a little weaker spring or pilfer a spring from another mod if you choose. For the longest time I ran my Lancelot spring in here because it was a little bit softer and I enjoyed the way that it felt. So throw a battery in there, positive side up. See, when you go and screw your addy back on here, you can see the 510 pin. It will telescope out right there. That way you know you're getting a good connection with your atomizer. Go ahead and screw that part back on there. Got a little bit of a battery wiggle. No big deal. Take that piece back off. Bring that out just a little bit. And there we go. Working fine. So I really guess all that's left to do now is to go back up top, talk on it, and vape on it. Alright guys, so that was our up close personal look at the Chevalier d'Or from Vapesirs Philippines. Honest opinions, it's a great mod. It really is. If you like the look of brass, you're going to absolutely like this mod. The machining on it is very high quality. I haven't had a single issue with any of the threads on anything. I haven't had any issues with the stainless steel insert on the top cap coming loose. I haven't had any issue with the falling 510. Any of you guys who own Vapesirs products, you know that was a common problem with the original Sir Lancelot. And the Chevalier, they just knocked it out the park with this thing. Zero issues to this point. If you do want to pick one of these things up, they do retail for $159. You can pick those up on the My Vape International website. $159, you know, it's a little up there in price, but it's not excessive in comparison to some other Filipino devices. You know, the Filipino mods, they're great. The quality of them is always really good, but they can be a little bit pricey, but you pay for what you get. You know, you get really good machining with this mod. So if you want to pick one up, go pick one up. They're available today at My Vape International. And thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.